Hello Magpies fans. Subscribe to the channel and leave a like so you don't miss anything. Howe admits need for self-reflection after dramatic collapse at Selhurst Park. Newcastle United manager Eddie Howe took full responsibility for the 2-1 defeat to Crystal Palace, a result that intensified scrutiny over his long-term tenure at the club. Despite leading for much of the match at Selhurst Park, the Magpies succumbed to 2 goals from Jean-Philippe Mateta in the final minutes, leaving Tyneside empty-handed and dropping to 14th place in the Premier League table. In a decision that surprised fans and pundits alike, Howe opted for 6 changes to his starting lineup, most notably leaving the attacking duo of Nick Woltemade and Yoan Wissa, signed for a hefty sum, a combined investment of £124 million, on the bench. In their places, young William Osula was chosen as a starter and initially justified the choice by scoring the first goal. However, the gamble proved to be a mistake, as Newcastle failed to manage the lead in the final minutes of the match. When questioned about leaving his main summer signings on the bench, Howe was defensive. "I don't pick the team based on transfer values. I pick the team based on what I see in training." Despite the manager's stance, the squad's inability to secure results with so much expensive talent on the bench became one of the main topics of discussion among the fans present at the stadium. The defeat is particularly painful, given that Crystal Palace had played in Europe just 72 hours earlier, while Newcastle benefited from a 3-week break for preparation. Statistics now show that Newcastle have dropped more points from lead situations than any other team in the Premier League this season, a trend that Howe admits requires urgent self-reflection. "I always have to look at myself first," Howe admitted after the match. "I understand there is anger and frustration. I am primarily responsible. With important games against league leaders Arsenal and on the rising Bournemouth, the pressure on Newcastle's management to assess Howe's future is mounting." While Howe stands firm on his methods, citing recent wins over Chelsea and Manchester United as proof of the project's potential, the current run of results suggests a team lacking the tactical execution needed to compete at the top of the table. And you, the fan, is Eddie Howe right to ignore transfer fees when selecting his starting lineup, or should players like Wissa and Woltemade have guaranteed starting positions, given the club's investment? Furthermore, does the current 14th position indicate a tactical ceiling for Howe, or does he deserve a transfer window to revamp the squad once again? Or should we already be thinking about another manager? Leave a like if you found this report informative and share your opinion in the comments below. Let's keep the debate respectful and focused on Newcastle's future. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything.